and we're good to go. So we'll do a little warm-up and then we'll do some singing. Lots of lovely songs. We've picked some different songs today. So Cliff and I are learning with you. Some of them are more familiar than others, but we think they're songs that you'll enjoy. Okay, so first of all, we're just going to wiggle our fingers. Just give our fingers a bit of a stretch, and our wrists. That's it. And if you can move your elbows, that's always a good one, because that starts to bring your shoulders into play. Now only move as much as is comfortable, just as much as you can. But if you can, take a breath in and bring your shoulders up to your ears. And then let that go. And feel how lovely it is when your shoulders come down. So take a breath in, take your shoulders to your ears, and then breathe out, let your shoulders slide down your back. And it's just opening our chest, but also setting our posture ready to sing. One more, breathe in, and breathe out. Lovely, well done. Okay, one more. I want you to take your hands and I want you to imagine you're blowing up a beach ball, okay? So when I blow up my beach ball, I'm taking my breath in. And then when I want to breathe out, I'm going to let the air out of my beach ball really slowly. And I'm using a sound like fish, yeah, to let the air out of my beach ball again. Now this is good for us if we're going to sing, because what we're doing is lengthening our inhale, lengthening our exhale, and also starting to engage our diaphragm, which is the muscle that sits just here, and that controls your breathing. So if we can think about that when we're singing, it helps support those beautiful notes and those sounds that we make. So let's do that all together. Are you ready? Take your breath in through your nose, blow up your beach ball, and then let the breath go. Squeeze it out, for all the breath gone. And then you feel like you need to take a breath in again. And that's your diaphragm working for you. Well done, everyone. Okay, give your feet a shake, especially if you're sitting down. Wiggle your bum a little bit if you're sitting on your chair. That's it. And now we're good to go. And we're going to start with You Are My Sunshine. So we can make this really gentle, so that we've got somewhere to go in our work this morning. We can sing nice and quietly. Don't make too much effort yet. Think about your breath coming in and out. Just enjoy the song. Here we go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt that you were by my side. Keep going, that's it. I was mistaken, so I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Beautiful, thank you very much. Now you might have noticed I was bending over the computer screen. It's nothing to worry about, it's just that we're doing kind of everything here this morning. So we're making sure people can come into the session, and also just make sure that when we're singing all together at the moment, you're on mute. I think everybody is now. It's not because I don't want to hear you. I love hearing you sing. It's just that if we're all singing at the same time and there's a slight time delay, because we're on Zoom, it can be a little difficult to hear. Okay, so that's the only reason. Now we're going to pick up the tempo a little bit, and we're going to think about how that sunshine makes us smile, and we're going to sing about smiling. When you're smiling. So this is a song I'm not sure we've tried before. The words are in the chat if you need them, but it's guaranteed, this song, to put a smile on your face. And we kind of, we almost want to kind of give it a little dance as well, don't we? But I won't inflict that on you. So let's give it a go and see how we get on, starting with When You're Smiling. When you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop that sighing, be happy again. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing, be happy again. When you're smiling, oh, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Hey, I liked that one.
Well done.
Well done, Cliff. So poor Cliff, I've dropped all of these songs on him. You know, just play this, Cliff. He's doing a great job. I really liked that one. It let us just open up a little bit because it was a little bit higher towards the end. And, you know, at the moment, I think we're all just ready to be able to get together again. And it's quite difficult, isn't it? So I think there is some wisdom in that song. Sometimes, even if it's a bit through gritted teeth, it's worth having a smile. You know, when you smile, I can't remember exactly how many it is, but you use a huge number of muscles around your jaw and your face, and you're even up in your forehead. And actually, the act of using those muscles helps your body relax. So there is actually a medically good reason to smile. And when we sing, it helps if we smile as well, because we lift our palate, which is the bit at the back of your throat, and we can get a more resonant sound. So here we go. You've heard it from Open Voices. Smiling is good for you. And we're going to carry on in the same vein. We're going to have a little sing of Side by Side, just to remind us that we're all in this together. And when we meet this way, even if it's not the way we like to meet the best, we're still together. We're still connected with each other. So it doesn't matter what we've got, doesn't matter if we're still in lockdown, we're still singing together and we can enjoy ourselves. Now give this a little go, and you might want to have a little walk with this one as well. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money, maybe we're ragged and funny, but we're walking along, singing a song, side by side. Don't know what's coming tomorrow, maybe it's trouble or sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing the load, again. I just got slightly distracted because somebody's waiting to come in. Hey, wasn't that fun? Now, I think we definitely need to think about being on that road together. If you're sitting down, maybe you could pat your knees, yeah? Maybe move your shoulders from side to side. I'm standing up, so I can literally move my feet from side to side. And it's just increasing the intensity of what we're doing today. Because when we sing, we don't half give our bodies a workout, you know. So we might as well, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound, we might do some moving as well. Shall we give it another go? Now we've had one, I think we'll be brilliant at it. Here we go. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we'll travel along, singing a song, side by side. Don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble or sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing the load, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. When they've all had their troubles and parted, we'll be the same as we started, traveling along, singing a song, side by side. Give yourselves a round of applause, people. That was fun. I liked that one. Okay, I'm going to give you a slight breather. Well, it's kind of a breather, but it's kind of not. So a couple of weeks ago, we had a go at When You Wish Upon a Star, and we liked it a lot. So I thought we'd sing it again today. It's not the easiest song to sing, but we're all warmed up now. We've been thinking about our breathing. We've done a little bit of moving, and we've started to relax. So now, when we sing these funny jumps, you know when the music goes from low to high or high to low, there's quite a lot of that in this song. So we can relax and we can think about our breath, support those beautiful notes, and we're going to be fine. Just taking the tempo down so we can concentrate on our voices for a minute or two. But don't worry, there's some more dancing coming. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. When you wish it, all you have to do is words from come to you. If your heart is in your dreams, no regrets is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do. Fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Oh, that's such a lovely song. Really tricky to sing in places. Well done. You did a great job. Now, I'm getting a bit warm, so I'm just going to take my cardigan off. Whew. We had all the heaters on in here this morning and then realised we didn't need them. So I think that whilst it's a bit chilly outside, I think because we're now using this space a little bit more, It's keeping the heat a bit better. Not like those first weeks, Sarah and Pip, when we were absolutely freezing in here. So we're going to pick the tempo up again now. I've given you a bit of a rest and you've thought about your beautiful voices. Oh, poor Liz. She's having real trouble with her internet this morning. That's a shame. Okay, so we're going to pick the tempo up and we're going to do a couple of songs that help us move in different ways. So first of all, thinking about Papa, this is a great song to sway to. We can move from side to side and we can really pick up the beat with this one. Now, I will get the words wrong, okay? So you just sing what you can see. Ignore me, I'll make it up, it's fine. But let's keep that moving going. Here we go.
What do you want to hear? Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose. Could it be Papa? Mr. Pussy Snodgrass would often have the odd glass, but never when he thought anybody could see. Secretly by it and taking on the quiet.
And he
Wasn't know where the girl ain't sleep. Papa, that's how it goes. Papa,
Oh, fabulous dancing, everyone.
knows.
Keep
What is the
going.
cause of this red shiny nose? Can it be Papa?
Pretty little Sally was going down the alley. Raise her pretty ankles to all of the men. They could say gratis, but not for free or gratis. And she knew exactly when to say when.
Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows.
Whether it's hidden or whether it shows, it's the same.
Papa,
One more. Papa, that's how it goes. That's it. Keep going.
everyone knows.
Whether it's hidden or whether it shows, it's the same old Papa. Fabulous. Well done. You got a bit distracted in the middle because I'm looking at you on the screen as well as looking at the camera, and it just looked so cool. It was really nice. You were all going for it. I could see tambourines and I could see clapping hands. It was lovely. Well done. I am, however, just going to move my little chat box if I can, because it's a bit in the way. There we go. I can see you all a bit better now. So, continuing with that moving theme, I might use my tambourine this time. We're going to carry on with Daisy, and we're going to think about that beat and swaying along. Daisy, Daisy, give me your arms, my dear. I'm half crazy, oh, for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet upon the street of a bicycle made for two. And again, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, dear. I'm half crazy, oh, for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet Excellent. Hey, we're cracking through these this morning, aren't we? So, the next song is one that we really like at Beeston on a Tuesday morning. It makes us all smile. This is My Old Man's a Dustman. Wears a dustman's hat. Wears Corblimey trousers. Lives in a council flat. Now, the reason we like this is because it's got that proper cheeky Cockney kind of swing to it. Yeah? And we can kind of march to this, and we can also clap along to this. And one of the things that we quite like to do is when we get to the end of the line is just give a little double clap. So maybe you'd like to try that with us. I can see lots of instruments around this morning, which is great. Give it a go. Oh, my old man's a dustman. He wears a dustman's hat.
He wears Corblimey trousers and lives in a council flat.
He looks a proper nana
in his great big hobnail boots. He's got a shrub to pull them up,
Then he calls them
daisy roots. Oh, my old man's a dustman. He wears a dustman's hat. He wears Corblimey trousers and lives in a council flat. He looks a proper nana in his great big hobnail boots. He's got a shrub to pull them up, but he calls them daisy roots.
Very good. Now, here's the thing. It's quite easy. Stick with that one a minute, Cliff. We're going to do it
Okay.
again. It's quite easy when you're marching along and singing that song to clap on the beat. Yeah? So when we sing that song and we sing my, it's beat 1. Music is divided up into measures or bars so that we know where we are in the song. Yeah? And beat 1 we know as the strong beat because it's what our brains link into to kind of help us pick up the rhythm. Yeah? Now, clapping on that beat, oh, my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat, is quite easy. What happens though if we give it a go, if we try to clap on the off beat? Now, this is the bit, if I was counting, that would be in between the numbers. Yeah? So if I was saying 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I spoke in between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, the and is the off beat. So instead of clapping when I sing my, I'm going to end up clapping when I sing old. This is how it works. Oh, my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. Did you hear the difference? It's a little harder to do, but it drives the music forward when we use the offbeat for the rhythm. Just helps us get a little bit of momentum going. Why don't you give it a go? If we sing the song one more time, give it a go with me and see if you can do it. Here we go. I'll count you in this time though. Make it a bit easier. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, my old man's a dustman. He wears a dustman's hat. He wears Corblimey trousers and he lives in a council flat. He looks a proper nana with his great big hobnail boots. He's got such a job to pull them up that he calls them daisy roots. Hey, well done. How did you get on? A little bit trickier, but drives the music forward, makes it a bit more fun. Well done. Okay, now you've got your brains fully switched on, we're going to have a little go at one of our rounds. And this is it's a slightly longer one. We've done it lots of times before. This is the one where we get to be Glenn Miller, just for a little while. So there are 3 parts to the song. The first part is Hey Mr. Miller. What a swing that you bring to the band. We do that twice. Then the second part, we have our trombone and our saxophone. We can hear it all through the land. We do that twice. And then the third part of the song, we have to sing scat. We have to pretend we're the band. Keep it nice and light and bouncy, otherwise you'll make your mouth tired. And don't worry about where we are in the song, because to start with, we're all just going to sing together. Yeah? So we'll sing each of the 3 bits consecutively. Hey Mr. Miller, that's where we're starting. That's all you need to know. And we'll do it all together. Here we go. And hey Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band. Hey Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the land. With your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the land. Oh gosh, I nearly ran out of breath on that one. Hey, I am loving all of the band in the background. It's great. I'm loving the waving and the instruments. It's fabulous. Right, we've done it all, so you've kind of refreshed your memory. So now we're going to do it again, but this time, are you okay, Cliff, to go? Which would you prefer, first or second?
I'll go second.
Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm going to start with Mr. Miller, and I'm going to sing the song exactly as we just did it. But when I get to trombone, Cliff is going to start with Hey Mr. Miller. So you can follow me, you can follow Cliff, or you can be a rebel and do your own thing. So when Cliff gets through his first bit, you can start again if you want, or you can sing the same bit 3 times if you've got a favourite. Doesn't matter. These 3 bits of song should all fit together regardless of when we're singing them, yeah? So start with me if you want to, start with Cliff, or even do your own thing and see what happens. Here we go. Hey Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band. Hey Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone
Mr.
and
Miller,
your saxophone,
what a
you can
swing
hear it
that
all
you bring
through
to the
the
band.
with your
Hey,
trombone
Mr.
and your
Miller,
saxophone,
what a
you can
swing
hear it
that
all
you bring
through
to
the
the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the land. With your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the
with your trombone
Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band.
with your
Hey, Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the land. With your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the land.
Yay! Give yourselves a big round of applause. That sounded great. That was really good. Well done. I think there might be a good time just to have a quick break, maybe get a cup of tea, maybe some water, maybe even a cheeky biscuit. I'm going to, you can unmute yourselves and we can have a little chat. Don't forget to tell us if you have a request for a song. We are always happy to include your requests, so do let us know. So unmute yourselves, have a chat, have a drink. We'll start again in about 5 minutes. Okay.